Why?
Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma.
Monarch?
He told us all to come here.
Well, hold on! Don't talk like that! We all protested it! I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka!
Wrong.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that!
He's here again!
Hey!
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous as safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Well, nobody had ever played for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Who do you think killed Sayaka?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I think... Hold on, let me actually think this through. I don't know if there's much clues, but of course I could have forgot. It's been like a week.
You do forget everything, though.
Yeah, I forget. I have the worst memory, man.
Yeah.
So it's a knife.
Knife in chest.
Yeah, like a steak knife.
Yeah, I would say it's a steak knife, yeah.
There was a sword involved, though.
Yeah, but the sword is fake.
Right. Who would have a motive? Oh, well, they were probably... First of all, they're coming there to kill Makoto.
Okay, yeah.
Because she was in Makoto's room. Who would want to kill Makoto? God, I've forgotten everything. Who knew Makoto when they got there?
Sayaka.
Who?
Sayaka.
Oh yeah, Sayaka.
Sayaka and Makoto went to the same high school.
What are the other relationships, known relationships, that have been established?
Nothing. I mean, like, whenever we met Chihiro, she said that, don't I know you from somewhere? But don't recall that ever, because that's never brought up ever again.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
So, yeah, that's very, very interesting, but...
I'm sure there's
nobody
something
else...
with a knife I completely forgot about, but I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, nobody else has any connections to each other.
Who would want to kill Makoto? Makoto had some sort of run-in with someone. I can't remember who, though.
I mean, at the beginning of the game, Mondo did punch him.
Right. Mondo punched him, but Makoto didn't punch him back, did he?
No.
Yeah, Mondo
because he's a weakling.
Mondo's gonna be the obvious. You did it, but you probably didn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go... Yeah, I have no clue. I'll say it's,
You can tell me the talent or whatever.
I'll say it's one of the women.
One of the women? Little women, you know. So, like, which of the women?
I don't know. I'm gonna say it's one of the women, and...
Toko, Chihiro, Sakura, and,
I'll tell you when I see
Kyoko.
him. I'll tell you when I see him.
Okay, okay. One of us killed Sayaka? So be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? Why did you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate? Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look in their faces. Everyone had looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone.
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold
Hey,
on.
hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything, who the fuck called? Who did that? I'm talking here.
It was me. I have asthma and I'm fat.
You're next on the victim list, buddy. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with a stuffed animal here.
That isn't very nice.
Shut the fuck. If one of us really did kill him, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's cause naive. You're all just so naive. You really think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're stupid, super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. Real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Well, allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you're the blackened or committed a murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not actually enough to kill. It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it, which naturally means you need a system in place to assess, as I say back in my cooler days, whether or not it's actually been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
That part is like the ace turning point.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what exactly is this?
Punishment you keep talking about.
Oh, well. To put it simply, it's execution!
Execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand,
Oh, for God's sakes!
if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, so let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
hey,
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
hell are
You're
you
freaking
talking-
insane, you know that?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not? What do you mean by not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy!
What the hell are you talking about?
Punishment? Why might... I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What the hell? Holy shit.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh, she didn't do it.
Yeah, that's my first. She did it!
What the?
I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well, now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess all you needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
What? Oh my god! Shinko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen moments someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She's been murdered. And I'm not friends with murdered people. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the inevitable and eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like that when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well, now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
No way.
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Jungo's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. Oh, man. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't even show the slightest hint that it had got into her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. What the heck? Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially what just happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing.
I got the water.
Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. What the heck? We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this.
After he said that, someone just stabbed him. Well, shit.
Aw, damn it.
Damn it,
I think someone might end up killing me.
Oh, fuck you.
Unless someone's got like a really good band-aid or something.
We just have to do it. Do it. Everyone just kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it as like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright, just Zane, who do you think did it?
Man,
Oh, Toko's back there, so...
I just have no inclination at all. Mondo's gonna be the guy who gets...
Okay.
I mean, here's my thing. We're gonna find this out first. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of this from like a production standpoint. Do you want to come to find out that it's one of the more interesting, presences and characters in the game? Right, because like they've kind of killed off like two take them or leave them characters, right?
I suppose.
So like, is the killer gonna be like a big reveal? Or are they gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, this seemed like this would be the next person.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they're gonna kill off 3 women in a row, so I'm gonna nix that idea.
Yeah, it's a dude. Okay.
So I think it's one of the dudes. I don't think it's Fatty.
Dude, Hero.
I don't know what his motivation would be right now. I don't think a guy in flip-flops can kill somebody, to be honest.
That is true. Yeah.
Mondo's too obvious.
Yeah. Then you got Byakuya.
Byakuya is definitely sketchy.
Yeah, Leon.
Leon, like, he seems like a dumbass, but also, like, I could see it. He might have CTE. You know, he's an athlete.
Yeah. Yeah, he is the baseball player.
Right.
Dude. And then Taka.
Yeah, I mean, Taka's, like, seems like he's very much, like, you know, trying to do the right thing, but also that could be motivation to why he's trying to play the game, because he's trying to be the rule follower. He's like, well, we gotta play by these rules, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this factors in. Wait, can we? But he's wearing all white. You know.
They do have extra sets of clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any clues I can quite remember. She gets stabbed. Was it the chest or the stomach?
It's more like below the sternum.
So we're talking about a right here blow. We're not talking like this, which is what a taller man would have to do.
I would think that it's more like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Well,
like Psycho. Okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she was like sitting down whenever she was stabbed. She could have been standing up.
So they want to
And
go.
she's probably just as tall as anybody here.
They want to go after. They wanted to go after Kodo.
Yeah. Or give me an answer within the next 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm honestly just gonna go with Mondo. I think it might just be the obvious choice.
I mean, it is the first case, so it might be.
I think it might just be the obvious choice.
Okay. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse. You know, like they do in movies and stuff. I don't think they do that in real life, right?
No, never.
She really is dead.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, shit.
How'd you guess?
Oh, there wasn't anything
No, she's part of the Blue Man group, actually.
Yeah. It was a perfect performance, honestly. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on.
Wait.
Just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Oh, hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one could disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Hell no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Beep, beep, boop, bap, boop, bap.
anyway,
Going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
Let me talk to Celeste. Hmm? Said you finally noticed.
Huh? Notice what?
Ada was looking through the Monica material we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right!
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. Don't look at me with those eyes. Okay, I did it. I was the one who did it. I was the killer all along. No, wait, you got it all wrong. Forget about the last part. Just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid that I would kill her. Shit, no,
What the heck? You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
what do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
That, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? But I headed to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they better
dead.
not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself! I'm serious. I will fuck them up! Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we going to investigate and we're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
this is very
It was
suspicious.
you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood.
There's a dead body right there. There's a mangled corpse right in front of you.
Yeah, no shit. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Ow, I punched you guys. Wait, don't go yet! You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me have still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? I'm the main character! How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Well, what?
execution.
Oh, I don't know.
Execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison
Take my
gas.
water.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
That's not water. Those my drugs. Is there no water in there? Is there no water?
Oh my god. There's no water.
Oh no. Oh no! I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka! Alright. I'm gonna start the investigation in
The
next episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Danganronpa. Make sure to like, subscribe, and open the bell to be notified every time we upload, which is
Every single day.
bye-bye.